Hey you guys, this will be another pick a card reading. So today we are going to focus on what would your future self like to tell you. So as you guys can see, we have three options here. We have option number one, option number two, and option number three. Use your intuition when choosing these options. If you feel like it does not resonate with you, choose another option, or you may not have a message during this time. If you guys would like to book with me, follow me. I also post on Instagram and on my Facebook, and all that information is inside of the description as well. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to choose over the three options. Then we're going to begin the reading. Okay, so by now you guys should have had enough time to choose. I'm going to begin the reading. Alright, so if you chose option number one, what would your future self like to tell you? Okay, so your future self, what do your future self want you to do more of? Your future self would like for you to have more fun. Your future self wants you to go out more. They want you to connect more with the same sex. So for some of you, you may be antisocial, and it's something about the same sex. So a lot of you, if you are a woman, you may have a lot of guy friends, and you have things in common with them, but it's some things you cannot do with these guy friends because you are a female. Or you may be a guy and you only want to hang out with females. You don't want to interact with other guys. Your future self wants you to go out and have fun, connect with other people. Also, I'm here, connect with older people. Some of you connect with younger people. Just be open to whoever spirit bring into your life is what your future self wants you to do. Be open to whoever comes into your life, and also be open to whoever leaves. Your future self wants you to be more open and understanding. Loosen up. A lot of you are very tense, so a lot of you need to just loosen up, go with the flow, go have fun, dance, listen to music, make music. Also, you have a side to yourself that your future self wants you to show. If you are looking to get into the music industry, your future self is saying that letting this person out, this energy out, is going to bring you that success. You know how Beyonce got Sasha So Fierce or something, I don't know, but it's like your alter ego or something like that. Let this out so that you can be successful, because you could be somebody that is like really reserved, but you have a personality in you, and it comes out sometimes. You know, a lot of us have a lot of personalities, and it's like that beast come out when you're getting drunk or something, like when you just don't care. They want you to have this energy even without, like, you know, substance and things like that. So your future self definitely want you to go out more, experience life more, and be more open. For some of you, and I'm not into this, but it could definitely be like you could have an issue with people who prefer to date the same sex, and your future self want you to come from a more understanding place of that, because it's something about interacting with the same sex. And that could be why I heard the same sex, like interacting with the same sex is something that you don't understand, but your future self wants you to be open, because you, especially if you are looking to grow your business or whatever you are looking to grow, you are going to interact with a lot of different people. So your future self wants you to be open. Your future self wants you to be open to that. Interacting with people who you consider aren't like you. They want you, I don't know why I keep saying they, but your future self wants you to do that, okay? So what your future self wants you to do in love, get out. Get out of your head, get out of your way, create space for another person, okay? Welcome love into your life. Get to know people. Loosen up, allow lovers in, and also do not be afraid to date. Your future self is saying you are going to date a little bit before you meet the one. Or for some of you, you've already met the one, but you don't probably trust this one or something like that. Your future self is saying you're kind of standing in your own way. Somebody is being led to you, and your future self want you to start preparing for this person. Something about your house also, like, start making room for people. Start inviting people over. Start inviting people over into your space. Share yourself. Share who you are with these people. You can have somebody that is a true love for you, but this can be someone that you're not open to. So your future self wants you to be more open, and be honest. Okay, so you could be somebody who is either very single, very firm, very stuck in your ways when you do date. Your future self wants you to loosen the fuck up. Loosen up so we can get to where we're trying to go, is what your future self is saying. Like, come on, let's get it. This, your future self is like, let's get it. It's time to show the world what you can do, how you dance when you by yourself, like when you by yourself. Bring that confidence out. Turn that camera on. Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. This is what your future self is like literally saying. Like, loosen up, grandpa, grandma. Loosen up. Like, loosen up. Have fun. Like, your future self wants you to have fun and mingle. And while dating, have fun dating. Don't settle. Do not just settle with one person. Get to, dating other people and figure out who do you want to date. Who is best for you. That's what your future self is really saying. Like, who fits you? Who do you feel is our true love? Like, I've been letting you run the show, but you need to come on now. We got things that we trying to do. Some of y'all don't have children. You want children, but it's like you don't even have a foundation yet. So it's like your future self is saying, come on, let's get it. So what is your future self trying to warn you of, though? So your future self could be trying to warn you about people who are in your life or has been in your life, and this could be why you feel like you want to stay to yourself. If that's the case, if you have snakes in your life right now and you feel like these people aren't for you, cut them out so you can welcome new people in. But do not take that energy to the next person. If y'all get what I'm saying, like, do not take this old energy to the next person. Like, give other people the opportunity to get to know you and you get to know them before you just judge them just because you had an experience where the people in your life did not treat you well. So your future self wants you to know about you hiding your feelings. You dealing with people who aren't for you. So some of you could currently have snakes in your garden. Okay, you can currently have snakes in your garden, but let me see more of why that's here. But this is also like, you know how she's in the mirror? Like, if y'all can kind of see it, like she's in the mirror, right? So it's like, do not, and this is a shadow of a person there. Do not allow a situation to cloud your judgment. and silence you. For a lot of you, you have a voice. Like, everybody got a voice, what the heck. But you have something you gotta say. Whatever you gotta say is important, okay? So what else do your why is the hidden motives here? Why is it here? So this was a situation, okay? It could have been with a lover, all right? Stressing over a situation will never get you the results you hope for. Rather than worry, understand what's meant to be will be. So it was a situation where you felt like you were with somebody, and this does not have to be a lover. This can be somebody who was a friend. It can also just be a job, whatever it is. Whatever it is, you did not get the results that you wanted, right? But just because you did not get those results, do not allow that to stop you from being who you are, is what your future self is trying to warn you of. So if you were dating and it didn't work out, or you have friends and those situations did not work out, your future self wants you to get back out there. Don't allow one monkey to stop your show, is what your future self is trying to tell you. So this is, oops. So let's get the messages from your future self. So your ancestors want to connect with you. This is what your future self wants you to know, that in the future you are going to connect more with your ancestors. They're going to guide you more to where you need to be, what you need to do, you know, places you need to go. They're going to protect you. They want to connect with you more. Your future self is also saying that your future self is also saying that we are going to be better than we are in this day, in this moment. We are going to be better. We are going to grow. We are going to do great things. Like, we have work to do. Our ancestors want us to do this and this and the third. We have work to do. Okay? We have work to do, and you are going to be just fine, is what your future self wants you to know. And your future self is also saying that forgive yourself for what you allowed to happen to you. So you guys could have definitely had somebody in your life that you later found out was a snake, and it kind of made you, like, if you was an overgiver, it made you not want to give no more. But what you given is what caused you to have all these blessings and things like that. So just chuck all those losses up as losses and keep it pushing and forgive yourself for that. Like, you know, bring forgiveness in your heart to forgive yourself for allowing these people to treat us like this. This is what your future self wants you to know. And what's to come, what change is going to come, is you guys becoming more creative. And then with these unicorns in the back, I feel like these are your ancestors. For a lot of you, as you start to create more, it could be anything, art, music, doesn't matter. Music is a form of art, actually. So yeah, you guys are going to create more. And I feel like a lot of you, while you are creating, like, you're gonna, if you, especially if you paint or something, you're gonna start painting like an ancestor, or connecting with them through the work that you do, through your creative endeavors. Okay, so I feel like, you know, yeah, that's what's to come. That's what your future self wants to tell you about, that you are about to be creating a lot that's going to benefit your life, not only mentally, physically, but also benefit you spiritually, because you're going to create art that will allow your ancestors to speak through you. And that can be why I said they. So your future self has already started connecting with your ancestors, and they, your future self and your ancestors, are going to start connecting with you more, if that makes sense. So that could be why I kept saying they, even though I was talking about your future self. So they is, yeah, your future self. So your future self wants you to know that you have a lot of work to do. Don't focus much on the what is. Don't focus too much on the what is to come either. Focus on the now and in this moment, and work on moving forward, work on trusting again, work on being open minded, because that open mindedness is what's going to get you to where you really want to be in life and where you really want to go. So that is you guys reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because your girl is about to be posting. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe if you like this channel. You know what I'm saying? Give me a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Show a little appreciation for your girl. All right. Yeah, that's you guys reading. I hope you guys enjoy it. Till next time. Hey, option number 2. So if you chose this option, this is you guys reading from your future self, what your future self would like for you to know and all that good stuff. Okay. So I'm not going to just turn them over just yet. We're just going to lay these cards out. All right, so what do your future self want you to do more of? Your future self want you to cleanse. All right. For a lot of you, if you wear tight clothing, your future self wants you to wear looser clothes, to let your body breathe, and to also just let the energy flow through your body. Your future self wants you to get out of the house more. Your future self wants you to find some type of pleasure. This can be pleasuring yourself, or through a form of pleasuring yourself through a person. They want you to figure out your desires. Okay. And I know that's a little, you know, on the rated R side, but this is what I'm getting, that your future self want you to find some type of pleasure, and it is in the form of intimacy. Okay. Your future self want you to connect more to your future self, like your higher self. Okay. Your future self wants you to connect more to your higher self. Go out when the sun is out. Go to sleep at appropriate times. Your future self wants you to eat more. Your future, like healthy foods. Your future self wants you to incorporate yoga into your daily routines. Your future self wants you to spend time alone, to meditate, and also find a place in your home where you bring some type of peace. Also bring flowers into your home. It could be pink flowers, yellow flowers, purple flowers. This can also be for your ancestors, you giving your ancestors offers. Your future self just wants you to continue to do what you are doing. I feel like a lot of you already do this, but they want you to do it more. They want you to center yourself more. If you have noticed that you have been on your phone more, your future self will like for you to not be on your phone as much. Your future self wants you to spend some time by yourself. And some of it is, you know, figuring out your pleasure points. And some of it is figuring out self, loving self, catering to self, giving to self, healing self. It's all about self. So take care of self is what your future self wants you to do, okay? So what do your future self want you to do in love? Free yourself from the chains of love. Free yourself from fearing love. Free yourself from, and that can be why with this card I seen, like, you guys need to be open with intimacy. All right, allowing another person to please you and heal you, because sex is a form of healing, especially if you are doing it with someone who has, you know, good energy. Like, it's, It's a form of healing. Like, you can find healing like through, yeah. So your body is in need of some pleasure. um Free your mind, free yourself, be open to allowing love into your life. um where where is it? Uh-oh. Let me just use this one then. What else do your future self want you to do in love? Yeah, ask for assistance, right? And be open to, who comes into your life. Maybe the person who comes into your life, they're not your cup of tea, but they can be your cup of coffee. They could be your cup of juice. You know what I'm saying? And once you start to get to know this person or these people or whatever, you'll be happy that you did. So be open. Your future self wants you to be open. Go find, connect with yourself, but don't overdo it. All right, this can also be that you guys have like been in isolation for too long. If you have not, go into isolation, heal, what you need to heal, work on those chakras, especially that sacral chakra. Work on that chakra, and also the solar plex and in the heart chakra, and be open to allowing love in. Also, this could be you connecting with your friends and asking them, hey, hook me up with someone. I'm ready to be hooked up with somebody. This is something that you do not have to rush into, okay? However, you do not got to rush into this. You do not have to make a choice, a decision right now. You can take your time while making this decision. You do not, it's not a must that you do it right now. Take your time and then free yourself. This is you being completely just closed off. All right, this is you being completely just closed off, and it's like you've been closed off for so long, or you've been single for so long, or indecisive for so long that there's not even a door for you to go through. You have to jump over that gate. Like you got to jump over the gate. So this is you jumping over a fear, getting over a fear-based mind. Maybe you fear getting hurt. Maybe you fear falling for the wrong person. Maybe you fear there is no one in this world for you, which is truly not true. No matter if we have a few bad apples, there is somebody for somebody. But if you think you're going to get somebody that is perfect, that is going to, always be happy and stuff like that, it's not going to happen, because we are human. We are having a human experience. Like I told someone the other day, I said, a relationship is more than a title. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're with somebody, do not think that this person is going to always be happy all the time, or they're going to always, be the same. Some days they're not. Some days they may be cranky. Some days they may not want to talk to you. But does that mean they do not love you? No, it does not. So you guys could have a fear of falling in love and the person changing. People are forgetting what a relationship is, and that is why all these relationships aren't working. Getting with somebody for the wrong reasons. This person is making me happy in this moment, but then when they start to change, people confuse that with they don't love me, they don't care about me anymore. But in real reality, they could be going through something. A relationship is a job, and that's friendship, relationship, being in a romantic relationship, like business relationship, doesn't matter. It's all a job. You have to put your energy there. You have to put your time there. And this is something you guys could fear. Actually putting something into someone else and possibly getting nothing. For a lot of you, you could have been single for a very long time, but your future self wants you to know that, baby, you do not have to make no decision fast. You could take your time, just don't do it. Don't take too much time. Move at your own pace. We're doing fine. Your future self wants you to know we're doing fine. Do not take too long, though. So, what would your future self like to warn you of? So, soul child. So trust yourself and reconnect to your emotions. Use your inner wisdom to guide you. So this is listening to your heart. So it goes back to what I said with, in love. You taking this time to really focus on yourself, nurturing your inner child, rebuilding your inner child, letting your inner child know that, baby, it is okay. I got you. You will never hurt again because I love you. I got you. I am here. But this is also coming back into reality and saying you don't have to be by yourself. There's somebody out there that will love you as well. So your future self wants you to listen to your heart and embrace your emotions. Do not try to shut them out. Do not try to heal so much that you fear crying or becoming angry, where you feel like a form of you expressing yourself in what could seem to other people a negative way is a sign that you have not healed. Because you have to keep in mind, although we are here and we are in these bodies, yes, we are spirits and all this stuff, and we are having a human experience here, you have every right to feel however you feel. So reconnect to your emotions, feel them, embrace them, reconnect to your pleasures. And this is you being pleased by another person, allowing another person to please you, intimacy. Being that person to talk to you. Okay? So let's see the messages from your future self. So your future self wants you to write to your future self or just talk, have conversations. All right? Talk to me. I got your back. So this goes back to what I was saying here with Soul Child. It's like, we're good. You got me, I got you. We work together as a team. We are building us a beautiful future together. It's me and you. And whoever we choose to add into our life, it's us. I got your back. I'm sorry I made you feel like you wasn't important to me. So your future self, you could have been uncertain about your future. You could have felt alone in your life. You could have been a child where you felt abandoned, or you felt like your emotions wasn't important to someone in your life. It could have been your caretaker, your parent, your guardian, something like that, where you felt like somebody in your life did not care for you. At some point in your life, you could have felt like you didn't care for you. So you are apologizing and saying, you are important to me. I love you. I love you. I need you. We need you. It's us. It's us. I look for you everywhere. So it's like your future self is saying that, again, it goes back to it's us. You have a bright future ahead. Especially if you have been wanting to do a lot of healing work. You guys are going to do a lot of healing work. I feel like you guys are going to focus on yourself a lot more. You guys are going to heal you. You guys are doing a lot of healing work. And you can eventually heal the world. It's us. Your future self is saying it's us. What's to come into your life? This goes back to those decisions I was saying. So it's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. So yes, decide on what it is that you want in your life, especially far as a partner go too, because it's like you could, okay, either you have gotten, you see how in the back of this picture, if y'all can see, that horse is all wet and stuff. And don't take this as something sexual. These are emotions. You diving in these emotions, being okay with these emotions, not turning your back on these emotions, allowing these emotions out, allowing these emotions to free you from whatever is holding you back from feeling like you don't want to interact with other people. A lot of you are already in isolation. You need to reconnect with your emotions. Emotions is this. Allowing it to flow. So yeah, for a lot of you, this is to come. You choosing to cater to those emotions of yours. Deciding that it is time for me to free myself from being trapped and connect with myself and heal myself. So that's you guys reading, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Really subscribe, because I got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. Like, no joke, I got a lot of readings. It is overdue. You know, I took a little break, but yeah, it is overdue. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. All right. And I'm happy that you guys are here. I hope that this reading gave you guys some form of clarity. Until next time. Hey, option number 3. So if you chose this option, we are going to see, what do your future self would like to tell you. What would your future self like to tell you? All these options have been great. Like, all of them have just been amazing readings. And let's see what's going on with you guys. Just get your messages. All right. So what would your future self like for you to do? Your future self, if you are somebody who work too much or travel too much, or you help other people too much, or if you notice when you are at home, you cannot sit down to save your life. You cannot relax to save your life. Even though it says watch a movie, your future self wants you to relax, okay? Watching a movie kind of, you know, take the focus off of your life and place it on something else. If you are watching comedy, it's funny, you're laughing, you're taking the focus off of yourself because you're busy, your mind is busy paying attention to what is on the screen. If you're watching a horror movie, you're paying attention to that. So your future self wants you to relax more. All right, take a break and really relax. It can be you watching a movie, it can be you cooking, it can be you writing a book, or writing, you doing some type of hobby or something like that. But then again, not even doing a hobby, just you simply sitting and spacing out. Your future self wants you to space out. All right. Do not worry about the bills. Do not worry about the kids' clarinet practice or whatever. Do not worry about who's going to get Susie out of school in 2 weeks because you have a business trip to go on. It's talking about you thinking too far into the future and trying to come up with solutions to problems that has not even happened yet, that may not happen. So for a lot of you, you plan and you over plan. Your future self wants you to calm down, please. All right, calm down. Then if you guys can see in the back, she's relaxing. All right, go get your nails done. Or like you see her nails is done. Go get your nails done. Go have a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. Do something where it takes the focus off of what you have to get done, where it takes the focus off you feeling like you have so much stuff to do and you don't have enough time. Be in the moment, enjoy yourself. If you have a pet, cuddle up with your pet, your dog, your cat, your bird, whatever. Cuddle up with it. Guinea pigs, whatever. Cuddle up with it and just sit there. Don't move. Do this for 20 minutes at least 3 times a week, and you will notice that you will become a lot more calmer. Your future self wants you to calm down. It is not as hard as you think it is. Life can be hitting you hard right now, and you can feel like it's like your whole world can be crumbling. And if it's not that bad, your future self is warning you that if you continue to go down this road of, thinking ahead, over planning, over analyzing, this is what's going to happen. Burnout is going to happen. So take time to take yourself and do something nice for yourself. Get your hair cut, get your hair colored, get your hair done. But really sit. Take a day where you just sit, even if it's just you sitting in the bed in the house. You can have the type of problem I have where like I just be feeling like I need to be doing something. Like it's hard for me to rest. Like I just be feeling like I can use this day to get this done and do this and do that. But our bodies, our minds, our souls be like, we need a break. We need a break where we just sit right here. Just don't do anything. And a lot of us be needing that, where we just need to just sit our asses down. Just stay right there in the bed. Just lay there. You do not have to be depressed to just lay there and pamper yourself. Or hire somebody to come and pamper yourself. For some of you, hire a person to come clean your house. Cater to yourself. So what do your future self want you to do in love? So some of you can be dating somebody, thinking about dating somebody, or you are a single mother and you are thinking you may not have time to date anybody. Your future self wants you to know that love is coming in. Love is at your door. It's knocking. You better get ready to let it in. All right. There's no decision you need to make because it has already been made. You just need to decide if you're going to welcome this person into your life, because somebody is coming into your life. Yeah, somebody is coming into your life. And a lot of you can feel like you don't have time for this, or what about the kids? And no offense, but shit, what about them? Mama need a life too. Daddy need a life too. Like, you don't want to get to a point in your life where you feel that you have not lived a life. These years are going by pretty quickly, and you don't want to get to a point where you feel like, damn, where did the years go? I haven't did nothing with my life, So what would your future self like to warn you about? Your future self would like to warn you about either you are being a gossiper or somebody is being a gossiper. Or it can be both ways. Maybe you spend a lot of time on the phone talking crap and gossiping with your friends, your little buddies, and you can be using that time to lay down and rest rather than talking crap about people. Or, it doesn't even have to be gossip. It can just be you being more concerned about somebody else's life and you're not concerned about your own. This can be you or somebody still worried about things that do not serve them, serves no purpose in your life at all. And are they really looking out? So your future self want to warn you about maybe people that you are talking to, stopping your growth, stopping your progress, because either the information that you are receiving is, it's not helping you grow. Okay, so some of you can be talking to people and it's no growth that will come from that. Okay, so what is the message from your future self? So whenever you do take a moment and speak positive about yourself, this helps your future self. This helps the future you. This is what keeps you going. So like I said, a lot of you can be going through something in your life and you feel like your world is turning upside down. But you can be encouraging yourself by just telling yourself, it's going to be okay. I will be okay. I'm strong. I got this. This is what is keeping you going. You know, that simple, kind act of telling yourself that you are okay. You're going to be all right. This is what is keeping you going. This is your future self saying, thank you. This is what I needed to keep us going. So you did some things in your life, and this could be, you know, with friends or just people. You could be somebody that, like I said, you can be somebody who probably, you always in the mix. You always doing stuff for other people. You know, your future self is saying in the future, nothing that has happened is going to matter. So, like, don't even think about it no more after it's done. Even if you had a baby by somebody and it didn't work out or whatever, and you had to move away or whatever, then, you know, don't worry about it, because it's not going to matter in the future. It's what your future self has said. Your future self is like, man, just chill out. We got this. We good. We good. You good. We good. We good. Like, your future self is saying, we're good. With this, I'm not available. Your future self is saying you're not making yourself available for you. You making yourself available for everything else but you. Pamper yourself. This goes back to what I said earlier. Pamper yourself. Take time to connect with yourself. I don't feel like you guys are, you know, doing any healing work. I feel like you guys are living in the now of things, and you guys could have a lot of bills. You got a lot of things going on in your life, and it is hard for you to take time to kind of ground yourself. Maybe you always got to clean up. You got to have dinner done. You got to talk to your family. You got to go do this. You have to do this for your job. You're being pulled in every direction, but yourself wants you to pull yourself back and just breathe. Can you just breathe for me, please? Can we just sit here? Can we just take a little break? Come with me. Like, if your future self can grab you, like, really picture, your future self wants you to right now picture yourself grabbing you, taking you to wherever, the living room, sitting in your comfy couch or your chair, or wherever you like to sit with your little coffee or your tea or water, juice, whatever it is. Put a little whiskey in it, put a little wine, whatever it is you want, right? And sit there. You sit right there and just breathe. Take some deep breaths in, let them out. And just keep doing this. And just keep doing it. Just breathe. And then go back to whatever it is you need to get back to. But do this at least 20 times for the next, for 3 days out of a week. Make it 4 or 5. And increase it as you feel you need it. But just take that time. And then look, with this teamwork, this is what's to come. So what change is going to come? You're going to have somebody to come and help you. You're going to work with others, okay? It says work with others to make this situation come about. So whatever you are trying to do, it goes back to me saying, if you feel that you need to hire a cleaning person to just come and clean up for you, to take one of your burdens off of you, do that. Okay? Some of you can feel like you got a lot to say, but you don't have friends to say it with because you feel like these people gossip. Go get a therapist. Do what you need to do for your mental health is what your future self is trying to tell you. And you will have somebody to come and help you. But you're going to call this person. This person is coming in, I feel like, regardless. Like, this person is coming in. But why do I feel that way? And then look, this is crazy. But this is from the last pile. But why do I feel like somebody coming in? Like, what is your future self saying about your love life? Yeah. Your future self is saying that somebody that is spiritually guided is going to come into your life to help you with this teamwork. And unrequited love is in a reverse. And healing, forgiving and learning. So a lot of you could have went through a situation with a baby father, a baby mother, and it's like you kind of closed off to love. You like, I have so much stuff going on. I don't really even have time for love for real. But your future self is saying you need somebody to come in there and calm you down. Okay, you can be somebody that is always chit-chatting, and like you see how the cat got the hand on the horse's face. It's like, shh, just be quiet, I got it. Like, you're gonna have that type of person that comes into your life that just says, it's okay, I got it. Like, be quiet, I have this, I got it. Baby, you don't have to cook tonight. I'm gonna cook tonight. You're gonna be fine. Go lay down, babe. Like, something like that, because that's what you need. You need some attention, okay? So that is you guys reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, if you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, really make sure y'all subscribe, and also follow me on my Instagram. All my information is inside of the description. I'll be posting like mini readings there. That will just be my page where I just post mini readings. If you guys like to read, like, and it's really mini. Like, it's not like, I don't do that whole long ass post thing. I feel like this is just my opinion though, because I also look at other readers and other readings, but my opinion is getting straight to the point. Like, I like that because it's like, I don't want to sit there and look at anything for hours and hours. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to get what I came for and call it a day. So I post many readings on my Instagram, and my Instagram name is the_earth_goddess with 3 S's. And the link is down below inside of the description if you guys want to follow me there, or shoot, don't even follow, just go and check out some of those readings. I'm gonna have that coming, a few of those coming as well. And whatever you guys would like to see on there or on this channel, just let me know in the comment section. So yeah, hope this reading, gave you guys the clarity. Thank you for watching. Until next time.